Okay, we're good.
Alright, kindergarten. We've got a lot of fun stuff lined up today. First, we're going to learn some things about loud sounds. And fast sounds. And slow sounds. We're going to be using our ears. Not one ear. Two ears at the same time. And we're going to be listening for these sounds. Turn them on, that's right. And we're going to be listening for these sounds. Then we'll get to play some games, using some songs. I'll teach you some cool songs. But first, to begin, I'd like you to repeat after me. Commotion in the ocean.
Commotion in the ocean.
Trouble in the sea.
Trouble in the sea.
100 sharks are hungry.
100 sharks are hungry.
And they're swimming right at me.
They're swimming at me.
Alright, we're going to repeat after me again. I'm going to do a longer part. So, commotion in the ocean, trouble in the sea. In the ocean, trouble in the sea. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. That's right, repeat after me. Let's try it again. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. Okay, try it. Sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. Think we can do the whole thing? So how does the beginning go? Commotion in the
Ocean.
What's a commotion? Who can raise their hand and tell me? What do you think?
What, me?
Yes, commotion.
There's trouble in the ocean.
That's right, there's some trouble, there's some bustling about, something's going on, maybe some hungry sharks. Something we gotta look out for. So we got commotion in the ocean, we've got something in the sea.
Sharks.
But first, commotion in the ocean, there's
Trouble.
trouble in the sea, 100 sharks are, and they're right at me. Let's try it all together. Commotion in the ocean, trouble in the sea. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. We try it one more time? Alright, let's get everyone going on this. I'm doing these motions, they'll help us out. Commotion in the ocean and trouble in the sea. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit different. Now you're going to have to use both of those ears, okay? Turn them on. Here we go. Commotion in the ocean, trouble in the sea. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me. You can do it? So what was different about that time? It was very fast. I was as fast as I can do it.
Hey, let's do it real faster.
I don't think I can do it faster than that, but I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to try to trick you this time. Let's see if you can do it. Commotion in the ocean, trouble in the sea. 100 sharks are hungry and they're swimming right at me.
Louder.
It was louder. Very good. All right.
I'm yelling.
Now we're getting very tricky. You're going to have to use both of those ears. Can I see everyone point those ears at me? I see everyone's ears. All right. I think we got a lot of listeners. Here we go. Who can raise their hand and tell me what was different about that time?
Me?
Quiet?
Quiet and slow. And calm.
Quiet and slow. Let's make sure we're raising our hands. But it was two things at the same time, right? Both quiet and slow. I've got a question for you guys. Is there a way to do that where it's fast and slow at the same time?
No. Yeah.
No. Fast and slow? At the very same time. That was like just fast for me. Can I have you sit down, please? And nothing can be loud at the very same time. But things can be both loud and fast. Or they can be
really louder and louder and louder.
not really hear me. So
I
with
heard
these
you.
signs here, we can show if things are loud or fast or slow.
Turtles are slow and
Turtle.
monkeys are fast.
Exactly. Help us remember. What do we got here?
That's a firework.
Fireworks. So what sound would this make? What does it start with? What letter does it start with? L. And then, what do we have on the back of that? So, I can hold up two signs at the same time. Say, I'm going to try to trick you, okay?
What? Trick us.
Yeah, I'm a very tricky person.
You can't trick us.
Alright, here it goes. Jessica, you ready? Commotion in the ocean, trouble in the sea, 100 sharks are coming to swim around me.
No! Loud and fast.
Loud and fast. I have my bunny and I've got my fireworks. Yes. Very loud, right? Alright, so we're going to read a story in just a second. First, we're all going to get our own signs to show what kind of sounds we're hearing. Alright, so I have a challenge for you guys. First, we're going to demonstrate something real quick. Can I have 1, 2, 3, 4? Come on, can you help me? Help me real quick. Yes. We're going to do a little demonstration. We're going to show everyone how we're going to pass these out because it is going to be very orderly, very civil, and because we're all friends, right? No need to yell at the person next to you. This method is called take one, pass it down. Can you say that? Take one, pass it down.
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 Take one and pass it down.
Take one, pass it down.
Very good. All right, I think we got it. So here's how it works. I'm going to get, if I'm on the end of the row, I'm going to get my stack of signs. What do you think I'm going to do first? Take one. That's right. I'm going to take one. And then, what do you think I'm going to do? Pass it down. Right. Pretty easy. Then my friend here, who I just handed them nicely to, no need to throw them, no need to yell at the person next to you. You just take one, pass it down. Ethan. Ethan's the man. You did it right. Excellent. If your neighbor is holding on to the signs, no need to start yelling. No need to grab them from them. Just tap them on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, my friend who's sitting next to me. Can you please hand me the signs after you take one?" Easy. Can we do that? Yeah. Easy as pie. This is a smart class. Everyone here is going to get 2 signs. So we have our bunny and turtle sign. Who can raise their hand and tell me what sounds those represent? Bunny and the turtle. Think about a bunny, how a bunny moves around.
Fast.
Fast.
You can hop fast.
Turtle is slow. So our bunny and turtle sign is going to be fast and slow, and we've got our fireworks, and then this little girl blowing bubbles. You guys can go ahead and sit down and hold on to those. Actually, let me go ahead and get those back up so we can keep practicing our take one, pass it down. Alright, my friends, I have to make sure everyone is sitting on their row so this take one, pass it down can work. We got 4 in this first row. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And we are going to discuss the rules of the signs in just a sec. Alright. Excellent work. I like how no one's yelling. Seems like everybody's getting along. Didn't get one? Thank you for not. You just asked me, and that was correct. Very nice. Okay. That is an easy problem. What's that? Do we have an extra? Who didn't get one?
I didn't get two.
Not yet. I'm about to pass out the other ones. Everyone get a soft and loud one. Take one, pass it down for me. Thank you very much. Next we have our fast and slow signs. So what's the name of the game? Take, pass it down. Take and pass it down. Take one, 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 pass it down. Be friendly to the people around you. We're all friends. You take a sign. Yeah? Can you believe I just made that up? Everyone has the same one. You take one and pass it down for me, my friend. Replacements. The person next to you. Just take one of them, and then you pass the stack down. There you go. Perfect. Take one, pass it down. Take one. Be nice. We're all friends. Take one, pass it on down. Very good. Sorry. That's okay. I'll fix it later. Can you just hold on to it for now? Thank you, ma'am. All right. Everyone has two signs. Everyone has two signs. Very good, very well. Nice. All right, so let's practice. Let's practice. All right, first, we're going to go through our sign rules. Everyone listen carefully. I need both ears up here. I need both ears. All right, rule number one of using the signs. That's okay. All right, rule number one. So check it out. These signs make a pretty funny sound, but I don't want you to be flapping them around. No need to be waving the signs around because I took a long time, this person and I took a long time hot gluing these, and if you wave them around, they break. And we have to do it all over again. So if you could respect the materials, don't wave them around. When you're not holding a sign up, you keep them stuck to your knees. These have magnets that get stuck to your knees. So let me see those knee magnets. You got your signs on your knees?